Back here in Washington now, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg is testifying on Capitol Hill today. It's his first appearance in front of Congress since April 2018. He's there to talk about Facebook's plan to create a new digital currency, also to take some questions on the company's policy toward free speech, also election meddling. And for more on this, I want to bring in now Matt Katz. He's the news editor at Digital Trends. Hey, Matt, it's good to see you. So let's start by talking about Libra. That's Facebook's currency. They want Congress's approval to get that going. But man, sure seems like nobody out there is eager to back this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible in this time where everything is so polarized. The one thing that Democrats and Republicans can agree on is that they don't want Facebook to have its own currency. Facebook kind of turned around in the summertime. They got fined $5 billion for how they dealt with people's personal information. And then they said, oh, we want to start a worldwide currency, and immediately ran into issues with regulators, not just here in the U.S., but all over the world.
You know, he's also, Matt, been taking a heck of a lot of heat for the company's policy towards free speech, political ads. We've seen some controversy with the Democratic candidates in the past couple of weeks over that Trump campaign ad taking on Joe Biden. A lot of false claims in there. The company standing by the ad, even though they have a policy that forbids false and misleading information on the platform. How's he going to thread that needle?
It's a little tricky. He got up last week at Georgetown University and gave a big speech about how they don't want to essentially censor politicians, so they'll allow them to say almost anything they want, including misleading information. This is something that Mark Zuckerberg says is Facebook's approach to not being a censor against anyone that wants to have political speech. That being said, Democrats in particular have called this a bad policy and one that could affect the outcome of the 2020 election.
And some of the candidates talking about breaking up Facebook because of some of these positions as well, as you know, Matt. Finally, you know, the company is taking questions today. They have been facing some questions over the past couple of days about new reports of election meddling. Russia, Iran already laying the groundwork, they say, to meddle in the 2020 campaign. What can you tell us? You've studied the company's new policy. What are they doing differently ahead of 2020 to try to prevent and root out this sort of interference?
So one of the big things that they announced just a few days ago was that all political ads are going to have a label on it that says essentially who paid for it, not just the Facebook page that paid for it, but whatever organization is behind them. That being said, we've seen a lot time and time again that malicious actors, people from Russia, China, Iran, have bought Facebook ads pretending to be Americans. So it's not exactly something that we think is going to be a complete solution to this. It definitely helps and adds some transparency, but we expect to see the same sort of election interference that happened in 2016 likely happening again in 2020. And I think that that's one of the things that they're going to be addressing today on Capitol Hill is what else can Facebook do to really prevent this?
And all of us need to play our part as well. If we see something, say something, be on the lookout for those fake stories and false information. Matt Katz, news editor with Digital Trends. Thanks so much, Matt.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.